What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode number 138 of Smack Talk from SmarkOutMoment.com. I'm your host, as always, Tony Mango, and with me on the mic this evening, we have Miguel Leon,
Whoop whoop.
Stephen Wago,
I brought my own pyro.
and Mike Payton.
I'm afraid I got some bad news. I'm still here.
You're the one with bad news, apparently, according to the
Filling in for Drew tonight is Miguel Leon.
Hey, come on, guys, come on. Hey, come on.
Tonight on the show, our main event's going to be a full review of all the matches that happened in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We're going to go through the usual kind of stuff here. We've got the next round of the Hottest Divas tournament coming up in part 3. In part 2, we're going to do the hot tags of the week. We're going to go over some fantasy league stuff and definitely do some trades because I know that with all these returns, we're going to be wanting to pick people up. We're going to take a little bit of a break before the pay-per-view coverage with the rest hold. And now that we're in part 1, you guys know the score. That means it's time for the wrestling trivia question of the week, otherwise known as the Ask Him. So last week's question for the panel was who cashed in the Money in the Bank the quickest, which was Kane, because he cashed it in like, 45 minutes later or something like that on the one Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But the question to you out there in audience land was who took the longest to cash in their Money in the Bank briefcase. And this was a tough one because there were two people that were very close to each other. The person who was the second, the runner-up kind of person there was Dolph Ziggler. He lasted 267 days before he cashed in his Money in the Bank. But the person who actually waited the longest was Edge, the first Money in the Bank holder, 280 days. So not much of a difference between those two. But let's see who got it right, who got it wrong. Close call for Johnny Castaway and the Habit Man who guessed Dolph Ziggler, but the people who got it right were Moro Supremo, I'd Die for Pie, and Watchman King 67. Good job there, guys. This week's question, I believe, is from Mr. Payton, so hit us with it.
All right, well, our theme for this week's Ask Him is eye patches. So the first question to the panelists here. What two currently signed WWE superstars have been seen wearing eye patches in the last 10 years, not counting Cesaro, who's currently wearing them?
Does this count Naomi?
This would count Naomi.
Okay, Naomi and Naoma.
Let's see. Naomi and... In the past how many years?
Past 10 years.
Past 10.
Naomi and Paul Burchill.
Currently signed.
Oh, okay.
Paul Burchill didn't wear one, did he?
Pirate Paul.
Yeah, I know he was a pirate, but I don't remember him wearing one.
I don't think he ever wore an eye patch either. But currently signed. Currently signed stars at some point wear an eye patch in their career.
I'm drawing a
Within
blank,
the last-
whoever the second one is.
Yeah, the within the last 10 years thing threw me off. I can't think of many current stars that have lasted that long.
Goldust?
Nope. It wasn't someone who... I'll tell you this. He did not wear it while he was in WWE.
I still don't know.
Wago?
I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan for lols.
It was indeed Daniel Bryan.
Really?
There was a period while he was in Ring of Honor, he sustained an eye injury, and he had to wear an eye patch.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good for you, Wago.
Yeah, I'm awesome and stuff.
All right, continuing this out to you, the listeners. This one is for you to answer via the comments below or via Twitter or whatever your preferred method of answering the Ask Him is.
MySpace included.
Sure. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to check it, but if you want to put it there, knock yourself out. This former WWF Tag Team Champion also wore an eye patch in his career. However, unlike a lot of the other folks who have, it wasn't just part of a gimmick, and it wasn't necessarily part of an eye injury either. He actually was missing an eye. Most of his career, he wore a glass eye, but during a specific gimmick, he did wear an eye patch. Who was this man, and what was that popular gimmick? Well, I shouldn't say popular, but the gimmick where he's most well known for wearing an eye patch.
I'm stumped. But if you guys know the answer or you want to take a guess, go ahead, leave those comments below. Send that tweet out to SmarkOutMoment with the hashtag AskHim, or leave a comment on the post on SmarkOutMoment.com, and we'll give you the answer next week. And we're going to continue along here in part 2 with the hot tags, so stay tuned.